Hello and welcome back to the 2023 Massage and Spa Success Services Summit. I am very excited to be here today with Shawn Stewart, and he's going to share with us his experience with massage competitions and how that has helped him serve his clients better and helped his massage skills. So yeah, I met Shawn at the North Carolina Massage Championships earlier this year, and he was the head judge. So I was invited as a judge, and he was training us judges. He did an excellent job.
Thank
And that was really my first experience with massage championships and competitions, and I was a little skeptical, and now I'm a convert.
Good to hear.
So I'm excited to be here with Shawn. He's been a massage therapist since 2011, has a business in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and is hosting the very first Virginia Massage Championships. And that will actually be just a few days before this interview goes live. So welcome. And why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself and your massage career?
Well, thank you very much for having me, Gail. I'm super excited to be here with you today. So I started my massage career a little bit later in life. I was 30 when I went back to school, so it was like a second career for me. I really wanted to do massage. It took me a while to get there because, life happened, but I always knew massage was my passion. So I finally went back to school in 2011, where I graduated and got hired to work at my spa 4 months before I even graduated. And after that, I went into more of a chiropractic field so I could learn the clinical side of massage. So I went and worked for a chiropractor where I met Dr. Erica Warner, who was a huge mentor for me and really helped me understand how the body worked and how the muscles were connected. And then from there, I went to Massage MB, where I was lead therapist for 4 years there. And I also worked for Hand & Stone, where I was also a lead therapist as well as there. In 2016, I opened up my business, the Stone Tower Massage, where I am operating out of Fredericksburg, like you were saying before, Virginia. So it's a little bit about me and my career.
And then, so at your practice, do you have other therapists that work with you now?
No, so I work by myself. I rent the room from my best friend, Christina.
Mm-hmm.
Christina actually owns the business. They have facials, waxing, spray tan, nails, and I do all the massage there. So I do the massage there. And also for the past 6 years, I've been voted top 5 best massage therapists in Fredericksburg. So that's a huge, accomplishment for me because there is a lot of massage therapists in Fredericksburg. So to, have that honor 6 years in a row is pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's amazing. So how did you get started with competition massage? Because was hearing about it for a few years, and I would hear this World Massage Championship, and it was just kind of on the periphery for me.
Right.
So tell us about how you got involved.
By accident.
Okay.
So I was actually looking online for information on the national convention because I wanted to go and learn kind of more about massage products that might be out there, how I could better benefit my clients. And I came across this thing that said American Massage Championships. And I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea. So I was talking with my wife, whose father had passed away recently, and was telling her I feel like her father was telling me that I should do this. And the pushing envelope for us was that the hotel address was 777, and that was his lucky number.
Okay.
So we both agreed that this is something I should pursue and at least go and see what it was all about And I can tell you it was the best thing that I could have ever done. Um, I met so many amazing people that I may not have met otherwise. You know,
Mhm.
um, like Melissa Strautman and Krista Harris and Mike Wayne and Joe Lavin, like just all these amazing massage therapists. I can't list all of them because they're all so amazing. Um, but just being there and being able to learn from other massage therapists um, was very crucial for me. It helped me understand massage a lot better. Um,
And and I think that's a great point because I think that when people hear competition, they think that it's kind of, I don't know, I guess competitive or that you're like going to be against each other, but it's really about learning from each other. I almost wish we could call it something else.
mhm.
I do like the competition aspect of it, and I do think it helps people strive for excellence
Yeah,
because it's really, that's what I was so impressed with. I even just one day of being there and being a judge, I was like on fire with inspiration and ideas and seeing techniques I hadn't seen in 20 years or had never seen before. And so I just think it's just a phenomenal way for therapists to come together.
right. And I didn't look at myself as a competition against others. I looked at it as a competition against myself. How can I bring the best version of myself to this arena and show my peers the best version of my massage? And I wanted to do that because if I could show my best version of myself, then I could go back, get critique from the judges, and go back and be the best version of myself for my clients. Because at
Mhm.
the end of the day, my clients are what matter to me. And if I can be the best version of myself for my clients, that's just icing on the cake.
Yeah. So your very first competition was a national one.
Yes, to the American Massage Championship in 2022. I competed in sports and wellness that year,
Mhm.
and I away with gold in wellness.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is wonderful. And so, can you share just kind of some of the maybe more specific ways you feel like competing has brought something new back to your practice and back to your clients?
Yeah, just being able, like I said before, being able to watch other massage therapists, feel what other massage therapists are doing, it really helped me to realize that massage is not cookie cutter,
Mhm.
that we think outside of the box. We can be creative with massage and we can be effective with massage. And like I said, it all goes back to being able to help our clients at the end of the day because um, if I can help one person get out of pain, that means everything to me. So the competition aspect has just helped me realize that I don't have to be in this one lane, that I can, go in and out of these different lanes and then come back and just be the awesome massage therapist that I strive to be every day.
Yeah, because I think that's something that I mean, we might not even be aware of it, but you tend to have your favorite techniques, do similar things, over and over. And so just like going to a class and getting that shot of inspiration and new ideas, it's to me, it was very similar
Yes.
to, attending a workshop where just like everybody was sharing their different techniques.
It absolutely was. And this year I also competed at the World Massage Championship. And there I competed virtually because I wasn't able to go to Copenhagen. So it was an option to complete virtually. So I competed at the River House Day Spa in their couples room.
Uh-huh.
And I found out that I ranked fourth best sports massage therapist in the world after that competition. So that was exciting, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around that because that's
Yeah.
just mind blowing. And then I went back to the American Massage Championship again this year where I competed in wellness and sports again. This year I got silver in sports massage and I placed fifth place in wellness.
Congratulations.
So,
So can you share like just maybe some examples or specific techniques that you know are like, I would not be doing that without these championships?
um, so for me, when I went to massage school, like I was taught in massage school that your feet should never leave the ground. Like your feet should always be planted. We shouldn't be on the table.
Yeah, we're doing that horse stance or whatever it is.
So I've learned by going to these championships that it's okay to use the table as a tool to help you better assist your client and to get deeper stretches. There's a stretch I do where I have the arm draped over my leg as I sit on the table, and then I can use it to kind of pull the arm back even further. So it just kind of helped me understand that there are different ways to achieve the same goal. I think we're all trying to achieve the same goal, but by watching these competitions, you realize there's so many different ways to get to the same place. And that's what's really exciting, is because you see it and you go, I never thought about that.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
That right there. That was amazing. And it's awesome. And just the community that's there when you go to these competitions, like the people there are so loving, they're so caring. Like we just all come together as one, and it's such a wonderful thing. And it's great for a single practitioner like myself. I don't have the luxury of talking to other massage therapists on a daily basis as someone who would work at a franchise. So when I went to the championship, it gave me a new group of friends that were massage therapists that now I can talk to on a daily basis, that understand where I'm at in my career and my profession.
Mhm.
And it made that small world so much more bigger.
Yeah. And even if we're working in an office or a spa and there's 10 other therapists, we're doing our work with the door closed
Yeah.
in a room, and we're not really sharing techniques. I mean, there might be some of that. Maybe you have a break or you're sharing this or that, but
Right.
I felt like it was like almost like being able to walk around a spa that's business is going on and just see what every therapist is doing in every room.
Right. Right.
So,
One of the biggest things for me was being able to get critique.
mhm.
The last time somebody actually watched my massage and gave me a critique was when I was in massage school.
Yeah.
So to get that critique from people that are in my profession, that I look up to, that I highly respect, was phenomenal to me. Last year I was told that when I massage with my hips locked, which I never knew. I would have never known if I had not gone to these championships. So I spent all last year working on trying to loosen and think about my hips when I massage, so that when I came back to the American Massage Championships, I could be a better therapist and they could see the results, which then helps me prolong my career, because I want to be doing this forever. And if I have proper body mechanics, then I'm going to be able to do this as long as I possibly can. Now, had I not gone to this championship and not got that critique, who knows? My hips could be gone out, and then I wouldn't be able to do massage anymore because of how I was massaging.
Yeah. So that brings me actually to my next question, because you not only compete, but you have been a judge.
Yes.
And I think that, like, I haven't competed, I've been a judge, and that was really interesting. But it got me thinking about everything that I do in a new way.
Mm-hmm.
So can you just share a little bit about, I guess, how the competitions are judged and how that helps therapists?
Right. So when we are judging the therapist for the competition, we're looking for five things. We're looking for body mechanics, we're looking for technique, we're looking for flow, we're looking for innovation, and we're looking for client contact. So for me, watching people do their massage, it, like you said, it inspired me because I'm watching them do their massage and I'm also thinking about myself, like, oh, that would be kind of neat for me to try out in my practice. Or, it also brings attention in ways that we may not think of, like um, draping, for example. Someone may think they have a good drape, don't realize their drape is not that good. So it
Mm.
just gives opportunity as a judge to say, hey, I thought your massage was great, but maybe work a little bit on the draping. Like we can show you some different ways how you could drape better. Um, Technique wise, like I love that technique that you did. So it's just an opportunity to watch these therapists compete and be inspired by what they're bringing to the table. And I just love that aspect. And like I said, it's the community being able to talk with the other judges and kind of pick their brains and see what they're thinking. And I know when we were in our room and we were going over our scores, I mean, we basically were like one because like our scores basically seemed like they were very mirror of each other. So, um, and I guess it's also like a teaching, you start thinking about like being a teacher, like watching their body mechanics, watching how they move, watching, so it just kind of inspires you to just want to be a better therapist,
Yeah.
a better educator.
And it's a great opportunity for, for any therapist to go and receive feedback from colleagues,
Mm-hmm.
from experts, in our industry. And I can't think of another venue where you could do that unless you just, I don't know, set up a mentorship or paid somebody to critique you. But and that was some of the feedback that I felt was coming from the competitors, was just like how helpful it was to receive feedback. Because again,
Exactly.
we're alone in the room with the door closed. We're not receiving any feedback. All we know is a clients come back or they don't come back. And
Right.
that's,
Right.
kind
And
of,
like, I would agree with you. I feel like that arena is such a perfect environment to just get the feedback because that was everything for me when I got that feedback about my hips,
mhm.
because I was able to then go back and realize that I'm doing that, work on it, and then focus on becoming a better therapist with better body mechanics so that, I can be doing this forever because I love helping people and I want to do this forever. So,
Yeah. And I just saw something today on YouTube. I think it was I don't know, one of the massage champion channels on YouTube. I think there's two or three, but it said there are no losers when you go to a competition because everybody's so supportive and everybody's learning. And
exactly.
so, um, so if there are massage therapists out there and their curiosity is piqued, how can they learn about getting involved and seeing if there's a competition in their area?
So, one thing I would do is I would look up the International Massage Association, which is World Championship Massage.com. And they have like a YouTube channel that you can go and watch, and you can actually watch the finals from previous years. They have a bunch of educational videos. Yepe talks about what it's like to be a judge and what it's like to be a participant. So I would start there. If you're looking for like on a state level, I would go to www.usamassagechamps.com,
Mhm.
and there's a proxy map that you can click on, and it'll show you all the championships that are happening in the United States. And then you can click on whichever state you're interested in, and it'll have all the detailed information for you, such as web address, where the competition is being held at, and the founder of the championship.
So, and you don't have to compete in your home state, do you? You can go to any competition you want. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yes. So how it works is you can go and compete at another state. Like Virginia, people from other states can come to compete. They can win their category, but they just wouldn't be able to compete for overall state winner because that's for state um, winners.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so one other thing that I like is even if you don't want to compete, you can go to the competition and just see what it's all about. You can watch the competition. People from the general public can come and watch the competition.
Yes.
You know, I think that will help to, over time, as the competitions grow, I think it'll help to kind of introduce massage to the public in a new way.
I agree. I think it's going to be the wave of the future. Like we were talking about before, as far as educating and as far as getting feedback. I mean, it's such a community. I mean, it's such a great environment. Like I can't speak enough about how much championships have affected my life for the good, and in return helped my clients receive the best version of myself so that they can feel better. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to have gone.
Yeah. And hopefully now, like, I mean, it's definitely not going to be something that every massage therapist wants to do. But
Right.
one of my goals is to just educate so that, I mean, even if it's not your thing, maybe you'll kind of understand more what it's about, that it really is about the community and the excellence and the education. And it's very, very positive. So what would you recommend for a massage therapist that did want to compete to get ready to compete?
So I would recommend watching the videos on YouTube from the International Massage Association. Just watching those past years and kind of get a feel for what they're looking for in a massage championship. And I would also, like at Virginia, we're going to be streaming a live feed of the championships. So again, I would watch that. I would talk to people that have maybe competed before, if that's an opportunity for you to talk to them. But I would just have fun. That's my biggest advice. Just go there and have fun.
Yeah.
If you go and you're being your true natural self, your greatness will shine through. And like we said before, the feedback you get from the judges will be huge to be able to take back to your practice and to eventually become a better massage therapist. But just have fun with it. It's such a fun event, and it's just exciting.
Yeah, I think so too. So do you have, so I know that you are planning in the future to do some trainings and some events for people that are intending to compete.
Mm-hmm.
How can people get in touch with you to learn more about that?
So I would say you can follow my socials. On Facebook, facebook.com/SDSLNT. And on Instagram, it's instagram.com/ST massage_Shawn.
Well, and we'll put links to those below this video so you guys can all follow and see what Shawn is up to next. So
Thank you.
thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your experiences.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.